I let you finish your rant before this time.
The fact that I didn't even answer my question, like it's just like it proves I'm right. It proves I'm right, honestly.
Cut me off when I tried, and I'd stopped caring.
Like yeah, like you know, like why even care? Why even live life? You know, like it's not really like a live love moment. You know, like it's just kind of like a I just like you know want to die moment.
All right, are you guys ready for some Fire Emblem?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We're on what, 2?
Yeah, we're on
Sure,
2.
this
Starting the Discord stream. Discord stream has been started. So I sure love how we spent like what half an hour at least talking about Sora not making it into Smash last stream, and
Oh yeah. So fun fact, I knew about this like 2 months ago.
oh, was there some sort of credible leak?
I have a friend who's a composer at Disney, or works in that area.
Wait,
He had told
actually,
me
are
about
you
it.
joking?
I'm not even joking.
Wow.
We thought it was gonna be what he thought it was gonna be like a Kingdom Hearts Switch release.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought too, up until the last direct, when the date aligned up perfectly for that.
I mean, it was a Kingdom Hearts re-release. It was just also Sora and Smash Bros.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny.
I didn't explicitly say that I didn't want Sora, that I didn't expect Sora to get in. Thought they wouldn't be able to do his moveset justice on any level. Like, and I'm pretty sure I was right on that. Like, right on the fucking money, because I'm pretty sure no other Disney characters even get fucking referenced.
No.
In the reveal trailer.
Yeah, no, even the only like Disney reference that actually got in is Mickey Mouse's head being on the keychain, like the Disney logo.
Yeah, that's literally it. That keychain cost him $200 million.
Yep. And I fucking called it.
I mean, if you want to be technical, they posted a picture of Sora with the Duck Hunt dog.
I also posted
Hello, Seb. How's it going?
I'm not gonna talk about that one.
So, did you guys know that Cloud and Sephiroth were in Kingdom Hearts, or was I just supposed to find that out on my own?
Yeah, they were. I like Cloud's Kingdom Hearts.
What the fuck is Kingdom Hearts?
It's Final Fantasy combined with Disney.
Yeah.
Which, it sounds like the most bizarre combination ever, but it kind of works.
It does work.
I feel like at some point
I haven't played 3. I played 1.
I need to play a Kingdom Hearts at some point. Maybe on.
Thankfully, you can stream it.
I can. Once it comes to Switch, I can just stream it.
What's up?
It took so much self-control for me to not say. For when you said "in soon," it really took a lot of self-control to say, "Yeah, I'm in your mom soon."
I thought you were going to make a joke about how we just have too many.
But your mom jokes are so fucking funny. They're so funny. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay, people are gonna be like, "You're so unoriginal. You need to come with new material." No, fuck you. Your mom jokes are fucking hysterical. They will never stop being funny. They will never stop.
I get that you want to like Rand and Malt, but I'm busy fucking your mom right now.
You know what?
You mind waiting like 20 minutes?
You see, recently my favorite joke has been to say that some random person is fucking your mom.
Yeah.
Like Tack is fucking Finn's mom.
Yeah. Well, in this case, I'd probably say like, yeah, Cheryl's too busy fucking your mom right now to be here on stream.
For real.
See, but like I know Cheryl has a long-term girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who I'm very happy with. So I find that hard to believe.
Do you think that's gonna stop an alpha female like Cheryl?
I will say the reason we don't see Crouton much on stream anymore is because he's busy fucking your mom.
Crouton also has a long-lasting relationship.
With who?
Does he?
Yes. He's had a girlfriend for like 3 years.
I thought they broke up when he went into the military.
Did they? Oops.
I don't know.
Maybe Zelfie, if you were if you weren't so busy, fucking tax mom, and you actually came on stream more, you would know that.
Anyway, what the fuck is Kingdom Hearts HD
If that were
2.8 Final
actually
Chapter Prologue, by the way?
If that
Details.
happened,
Like, what
my
the
mom
fuck
would
is
probably
Kingdom
be
Hearts?
happier
What the
right
fuck
now.
kind of title is Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue?
I mean, have you seen that one Fire Emblem title? Why are you so incredulous that like another game
Which
has a
Fire
long
Emblem
title?
title?
Fire Emblem New Mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Dark, or Light and Shadow, or
Heroes of
something like
Light
that.
Shadow? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
definitely
Why
no way
can't all
Finn knew that game
games
existed.
just be named like Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like Yu-Gi-Oh 5D. Like I don't need to anymore.
I mean, at least
Like,
it's
To
not
be
like
fair, the first Fire
HD
Emblem game is called
2.8,
Fire Emblem Shadow
whatever.
Dragon and the Blade
Like, how
of
do
Light.
you have a
I think.
2.8 of a? How do you have 2.8 of a game? Like, how do you have 0.8 of a game?
It's
what the
a
fuck?
story. You have 2.8s of a story. I don't know.
Abby says Kingdom Hearts sucks.
You don't even get the Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah, that's a
Because
whole
it's
can of
li-
worms I don't
Because it's like a
understand.
remaster of 1 and 2 or something, and it's not 3.
Can I just
Oh,
like
fuck
mention
no.
something really quick? Like, I just realized all of our long-term games, from Fire Emblem, the first one, to this one, to then to
Trails.
that one Paul game, to then Final Fantasy VI, like all of them have to do with genocide somewhat, and I just find that really concerning for our mental health.
It's a popular topic, apparently.
Hi, Cheryl. How's it doing? Finn's mom going?
How were you, fucking Finn's mom?
Is
Girl,
that
Sorry,
why you
Cheryl
were
can't
late?
come to the
Because you
phone
were
right now. She has
doing
a
Finn's
mouthful of
mom?
cod.
Oh, I guess Cheryl
Damn,
still can't
is it
actually join
yours?
DC, but...
No, I hate women. Which
Okay.
actually really works out because, to be honest, that doesn't include Mia. So is it just you and Cheryl? It's kind of funny.
I don't
I
fucking
just
know.
realized, Selfie, what's it like to be the only cis person on stream?
I never came to that conclusion until now.
Oh my god.
Congratulations!
about it.
It's been
Oh
like
my
that
God,
multiple
you're right.
times.
What the fuck?
I may end
Did
up
you guys
in this
just realize
scenario.
that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm a little
you just broke like all of our brains.
Oh no, I
Wait,
was
wait,
fully
wait.
aware.
So honestly, before Zelfie started coming regularly on stream, there were like no cis people.
I mean, Zelfie was very much a regular for a while. Then he had to go and get a job at Walmart.
For real.
And then he got hit by a car.
Walmart of all places.
Yeah, and then I got hit by a car. We forgot that
Oh
punchline.
shit, you
Yeah.
okay?
This was like months ago. He got hit by a car. That was one of the first times in a while you showed up to stream too, was the day you got hit by a fucking car.
Yeah.
Alright.
I love people's reactions to when they first find out, yeah, I got hit by a car.
I mean,
because
we
I
were
use
all
it as
like...
a punchline all the time. So at this point, I just suspect that anyone that is in close relation to me at least knows about that.
I mean, when it happened,
Wait,
we were all like, everyone who was like
We need
on
to-
call at the time was like actually really worried because you weren't responding.
We need to unpack this for a second, right?
Like, if the last thing you said on Twitter, Zelfie, was, oh, I got hit by a car, and then you stop responding to everyone's messages,
Yes.
people are gonna freak out a bit.
If anyone in our server was to hit you with a car, Zelfie, who would it be?
It'd definitely be Dran.
Me. Shit, you're right. It's Dran.
I feel like it would be Cheryl, but only because Cheryl would be too busy looking at porn on her phone, Twitter porn, to actually like look up and react.
So it could be either me or Cheryl then? Because that was the exact reasoning I was thinking of.
I feel like
You know
Dran already has intentions to hit me with the car. I
Can
still think
somebody-
Dran pulls ahead.
Can whoever was Har please just continue to be Har?
The attack.
Oh, wait,
Alright.
it was me. No, fuck you.
So, fuck you.
It was
Both of you
We're
voice
guessing
Har at
that
the same
player
time.
Sent up from Joffrey's
I
true
guess Max
flames.
have Har.
Love disc plans to come for your
Although I think me
majesty.
doing a very sleepy impression of him was funny.
Hmm.
Like Har sounding half asleep every time was chef's kiss.
It is. That's the point of the character. Go ahead and sound more tired.
He's probably marching his troops toward this fortress as we speak, ma'am. God damn, that's some good pot. Since it's come to this, I'd like to stick around and help. Let me know if you need me, doll.
I see. Thank you ever so much. Sir Har, I have one more question. Oh, fuck. She got kidnapped by, like, that fucking creep the last time. Abby says Zelfie got hit by a car, that's why he was late to fucking your mom. What about Lucia? Have you heard from her? Is she safe?
We found a man's body in the village safe house. We believe he was a messenger. And we also found this. It's not quite. Yeah.
No! I mean, I knew it was coming, but fuck! Damn! It finally happened. She's not hot anymore. Also, she's in, like, serious danger.
No, she still is, but
No, this is Lucia's hair. But how?
well, we assume that love disc
Hello, Kaz. I am in pain.
This, oh my god, Finn, turn off your fucking mic while you're in the goddamn car. Thank you. Well,
I like long hair a lot more too. Let's take a poll. For those of you here who are into girls, long hair or short hair, it doesn't matter.
You
You've
see,
seen
my
my
taste
hair.
in hair directly correlates in their size. If they're short, I like short hair. But if they're tall, I like long hair. I don't understand why I like it that way, but I do.
Because Lucia is a girl. And this is related to Lucia. Long hair on guys is different.
Just ask who wants to fuck Lucia, because honestly, that's the question you're asking.
I'm not even saying that. You can be attracted to someone without wanting to fuck them. Okay. What a concept.
Just make it who wants to get into a long-term relationship with Lucia where sex might be an occurrence that happens, but isn't necessarily one that is guaranteed due to the sexual identity of some of us on stream. But who's into her.
Okay, fine. Do you think long hair on girls looks better, or
it's on their size?
Oh my fucking god. Ben, you made the question so much worse because I wouldn't be interested in a long-term relationship with
you. Actually realized like that was the point.
You dumb cunt.
Be long-winded and annoying because that was the kind of question Mia was trying to pose.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. Honestly,
no, Sev, we're just fighting.
Alright, I'm taking another goddamn hit. Fuck this.
No, I'm just malding right now internally, but honestly, I'm doing pretty okay.
Har?
Well, we assume that Love Disc infiltrated her network of spies and captured her. This is his way of letting us know. It also means that she's still alive, which means we can still save her ass. Well, Valencia, it's up to you to determine what you think the best course of action is, being, the commander and all. I can carry your goddamn army pretty damn hard if you'd like. Just keep me out of range.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean she's still alive, but now I'm actually worried she might not be.
Lots!
Shit,
I read the line.
I know, I'm just contemplating, like, is she gonna... There's no way they kill her off, right?
I'm there's no dads to die in this game. I just want you to know that there's no dads that can die in this game. So they gotta find their luck somewhere else.
Yes, I
For
know.
real.
Royal Guards, arm yourselves and prepare to meet the rebel forces in battle. I will be
Yo, I
you
love this
personally.
guy. He's my favorite character.
He's got a cool looking helmet.
Same.
All right, who wants to be Crimea?
Crimea River! Got him!
Hey!
Hey!
I'll be doing that shortly if they actually kill her.
Oh, we
Your
know.
Majesty, you are the Queen! It's too dangerous. Please assign a subordinate to this duty.
I will not. It is my indecision that has allowed the rebellion to come this far. I refuse to run from this problem any longer. Oh my god. Also,
This
that's a
makes me so
lot less
upset.
hair than I was expecting. Like, I was imagining they just put, like,
Well, it is all wrapped up and tied
all
up.
of it.
So,
I guess. It
It's like
seems
double
more like a
rolling.
lock of hair rather than, like, because her hair is, like, 2 or 3 feet long.
well, they probably didn't give all the her. That sounds like a lot of effort.
But if you're going to go to
Just
the
enough-
effort
Leave
to
it on.
capture
Just enough
somebody
to send a message.
and cut their hair off, and then send the hair to, like, her friend, whatever.
You only need to send a little bit of it.
Lucia, I'm sorry. Somehow, I promise you, I will save you.
Why don't they just fuck already?
Because Lucia's kind of captured. Princess
Literally
Leanne,
not
Sir
enough room to do
Nilucci,
it.
this fortress will soon be under siege. Who was Nilucci?
Was that young whippersnapper?
That
It
was,
was
also
fucking
technically.
Somehow the enemy has found out that I am hiding here. My 2 fine friends. He must escape. I sing in the help, Queen Alencia. No, under no circumstances. I won't allow any such thing. I like help, Queen Alencia. SB was Nilucci. Well, SB's not here, so.
Okay, I guess that was that me then. Was I back up?
It was you or
I think we
Tat,
just
but
kind of fillered you, Lucy.
don't remember. Somebody
Well,
filled.
Attacking.
No, when my lady makes up her mind, nothing Telius can sway her. God, my back fucking hurts. And me, I'm sure you wouldn't mind having this arthritis on the battlefield with you.
Sir Nilucci. Honestly, I couldn't.
Oh, claw their fucking eyes out. Wait until you see me. Even at my age, I'll be one step ahead of those freshly hatched fucking scrubs.
Very well. I must prepare as well. I had hoped this day would never come. Amity, the treasured blade of House Crimea, will awaken from its long slumber.
Hey, by the way, guess what that does?
I'm assuming it is a 2-range sword.
That is a safe assumption. It is not a correct assumption.
It is a magic sword.
Look at the item in our inventory.
The Royal
Yeah,
Blade of
she's a
House
cool sword.
Jesus.
It is an infinite use brave sword. Yeah.
That's kind of broken.
Nah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So we have Alencia, Leth, Mordecai, who's somehow not dead. Heather, Braum, Nephany, Leanne, and Nilucci and Har. God, I am.
Hey, so since this is 2E, I would highly recommend you put all of your bonus experience directly onto Har right now.
Yeah,
All right.
do it.
Just, just do it. Yes.
Turbo!
Dude, we have so much bonus experience.
That's because I haven't had to fuel it into
Does
Mega
bonus
Fiona.
experience not transfer over?
It is locked to party. until
right.
like
So
part
we
4.
won't get this back until Wait. I guess you're right.
You won't get this back.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you will eventually, but you won't get this back.
All right, are we sure? Are we sure we want to do this?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
would go to 1699 rather than 17.
Oh yeah, do
But
that.
yes, this is optimal.
The reason we do that is because you only get 3 points of stat for most experience.
Yeah. They're also in like your best stats, so.
There's no way they're gonna kill Lucia off, right? Like, I didn't consider this possibility because it never happens in Fire Emblem.
Keep
Like, this
pressing
is a very different game.
Keep pressing
Just
A,
mash A
baby.
here.
Like, they never kill off any playable characters until it's a sequel where they're not playable. Sorry, Hector.
Orson.
Orson doesn't
baby.
count.
Yeah, they killed off one. Charlotte count?
Spoilers for FE5.
Or whatever the Fates character is, the one that died for no reason.
Kaze.
Oh yeah, they did that with Kaze.
No, there was
I got an
another-
ace for it with him, so that
Scarlet?
didn't happen.
Yeah, her.
I mean, Scarlet's
do
never
that to do
playable in the
too.
routes where she dies, so
What? Yeah, she's playable in the routes that she dies in.
damn. Wow,
Yeah.
Rev was not well thought out, was it?
Dedue could die.
Oh,
I mean, I know Dedue could die, but he didn't die in my playthrough, so
Shura could die.
nobody gives a shit about Shura.
Yeah, they do. Shura's based.
Am I thinking of Yukimura and not Shura, the one with the green hair? No, that's
I'm talking
Yukimura.
about Bandit guy who boards on your fucking shit and steals all your shit.
Oh yeah, Bandit guy is cool. You can kill him for boots, but if you do that,
Give the
you're a
rest
bad person.
to. This works too.
I'm
give the
really
rest
just
to
doing this for
whoever
the
you
fun.
want. You can't even get a full level. Oh my god. This is
Poor
so worth
lesbian.
it.
Can't catch a break.
Okay, can I forge shit? I can't forge shit, so
Info. Oh, yeah,
hey,
she's
you
here.
can get Khalil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always use Shura instead of killing him for boots. Killing him for boots just felt weird.
I want boots. Give me boots.
Queen Valencia, a visitor to see you, Your Majesty.
At this hour? Who could it be? Good evening, Queen Valencia.
Go, mama.
Khalil, what brings you here? Well, you see, Lady Lucia asked me to give you a hand if you ever found yourself between a rock and a hard place, Your Majesty. She instructed the workers here at Fort Alpia to notify me if they thought that you needed any kind of help. Lucia did? Lady Lucia has been taken, Your Majesty, but I think she'll be fine. Actually, I know she will. Don't do this to me, Dave. She had the brains to set this up in advance, so I know she has a good head on her shoulders.
Maybe a good head on the ground too.
Shut up.
For real.
I will kick you from this call. I am under emotional distress right now. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm the worst.
It's fucking hilarious, to be fair.
Goodbye, Gwen.
You should
Thank
see
you
me
for
at a
offering your input.
because I fucking talk mad shit to them the entire time before the ride. It's like, yeah, people that normally die on this ride, but they can't.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Cleo. Save the thanks until after the Duke of Felleray is taken care of. We can hold the party at my place. Sure?
By the way, did anybody point out that Largo lost his fucking arm?
I actually
That
forgot Largo
is
was a guy. I thought
literally
when we saw him it was a
conversation.
generic NPC.
No, he. What? You bad person. Why did you
Look,
do
it's
that?
been a
Largo's
year
great.
since we did Path of Radiance, okay?
Fucking hell.
I know, we're all old.
They even have the funny bit
Old? Mia, what the fuck are you talking about, old?
We're old.
Okay, whatever you say.
These soldiers are extremely focused given the hectic circumstances.
Make him sound like
Very
Solomon
well
Hank.
trained. Shut up.
I need him to say the clap of his ass cheeks are alerting the guards.
Lucia handpicked each one of them.
Lucy and that official with the curly blonde beard. What was his name? The one with the real fat ass.
You mean Count Bastian?
Yeah, that's the one.
Where is Bastion?
Count of
He's off in
Fair.
Benyon.
He's usually considered the premier political mastermind of crime. But Lady Lucy has proven to be no slouch herself. Got a good
Yes,
crew
I
here.
really don't deserve them.
Come on. Don't say you're so sure.
This is
lady.
probably the last person in our party I would want for emotional support.
I love Bastion though.
Why?
He's my favorite.
I just meant Har. Har's kind of a dick.
Oh, Har's not a
What do you
Why?
mean?
I'd love to have this dude as emotional support. He's so cool.
He can take on
Loyalty
anything. He's seen
ain't-
enough shit.
Yeah. Loyalty ain't just a personal trait. Most of it hinges on who's calling the shots. What kind of commander you're under. I should know I've been dealt some real shitty hands. My first was only concerned with his own pocket change. It was a damn shame. And the next was, well, you know who he was. It was Ashnon, the Mad King himself. We both know how that fucking went. Man, I don't ever want to go back to regular military duty. If Jiharam hadn't asked me, I wouldn't have stayed so damn long.
Who's Shiharam? Is that
He was Jill's dad.
okay?
Jill's dad.
How do you? Doesn't Jill have like a really silly last name?
Yeah. That's Fizzleheart, I think.
Shiharam Fizzart.
Fizzart. It's Fizzart.
Fucking Shiharam Fizzart.
Yep. Patricide.
But he showed me what a leader could be. Someone who makes following seem like the most natural damn thing.
What about Benyon's leaders in the Apostle Sanaki? Oh man, you need to wake up about Sanaki. She's not a good person.
The Falcon Knights reports the Apostle. The Falcon Knights reports the Apostle. The Dragon Knights to the Senate. Of the two, the Falcon Knights seem far happier. I've never actually met the Apostle personally. She sounds like a nice girl, but who really knows?
Oh yeah,
She
you
is.
know,
Figures.
nice subjugating Dayan, nice running
But she wouldn't
concentration
have fixed
camps.
the problem.
Nice. She shouldn't have let the problem get started in the first place. She's the fucking leader.
Not of that kingdom.
Oh no, she's the leader of Benyon who were doing the fucking subjugation.
Yeah. Did she order
Yeah.
the subjugation?
Probably.
Do
No,
we
the senators
know?
did.
Well, she rules
I
the
don't think it's
senators.
actually
She should keep
confirmed
some
at
fucking
all,
eyes.
but, you know. Because they are absolutely the most listening people from
Yeah.
part one.
Just keep in mind,
Absolutely.
Oliver was in that
I
Senate,
see.
so
Yeah.
very trustworthy.
Well,
dudes.
yeah, why are they making a 13-year-old or a fucking 10-year-old kid the leader? Like, that has to be
You
a
don't know what
setup so they can
monarchy
get
is
away
like.
with shit.
Anyway, my friend, I'm just talking out of my ass. I came to give you something like this. I figure you have a pretty good use for it, you know?
A physics staff?
I want you to fight for all your loyal supporters. Losing your leader is tough, you know?
Sir Har, thank you so much.
Galency could use that.
Sanaki looking real
She should
Justin
be able to
Trudeau
at base,
right now.
yes. Mm.
That's
Seriously though,
so
why wouldn't you
right.
want? Seriously though, after that convo, why wouldn't you want Hara's emotional support?
He did a
Dude's
lot better
fucking
than I
legend.
was expecting, honestly.
Yeah, don't fucking disrespect
Like-
him until you finish hearing him talk.
Radiant
Idiot.
Dawn
Yeah,
2,
for
Sanaki
real.
cost his house in crisis. Here we go. The battle will begin soon. I want both of you to promise me that you will fall back if in danger. Understood?
I'm old. Do you really think that I will be able to fall back if someone catches up to me?
Okay, I want you to read the actual line because this actual line is really fucking funny.
Your Majesty. Oh, back, Your Majesty. No one can hold handle to speed. The speed at which the Raven tribe runs the fuck away.
Like, wow, you're a bunch of cowards. We're a bunch of cowards and we're proud of it.
Hey, don't you remember Naysal was a part of that? So
Oh, right, that guy.
Yes. Also a fucking coward.
That's silly. I wonder where Nysala went. I missed the voice Finn did for Nysala. That was funny.
Which one did I do for Nysala?
The Burger King foot lettuce voice.
Oh, yeah, where is he?
Oh, where is Naysal?
I don't know. I haven't played this game before.
Why isn't Lucha here without Naysal?
Reporting, sir. Fort Alpius gate is sealed and they are readying their defenses.
Who was Lusk again? I think it was Zelfie.
I see. Lady Lucia must have arranged some way to warn the queen. But alas,
You
if they
sent
were to have
her
all the
your...
energy and luck in the world,
No,
Reliance would have run for 2 days.
No. You sent her Lucia's hair. You're the reason they know, you fucking moron.
No, they explicitly found it. They didn't say it was sent.
How did it get there? Did fucking Khalil?
They found it
were,
in the house looking
yeah,
for
they
her.
probably found it in the house.
Okay, never mind. That's fair, but I like the idea that Khalil just had a lock of Lucia's hair on her in case of like an emergency warning system.
That'd be pretty epic.
That would be awesome.
In any case, there's no way we can lose. Consider that we have a card which is yet to be put into the game.
Oh my god, they're actually gonna kill her. Oh my god.
You would actually.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
You're so terrified of that Black Lotus.
Yeah, like, or if he's just gonna fucking drop ADP on us. Every time a unit
They
dies.
just gotta lock up.
Yeah.
Energy switch, altered creation. Altered creation!
After they drop ADP, every unit they knock out, every unit they kill, they kill the second one.
Yeah.
Mia, Gatling Ogre, set 5, kill you. That's what's going on.
Dad came back from pictures. I love that we're all just varying card game nerds here. Your Majesty, dire news! The rear gate is open and the rebel army is storming in. What? How could this happen? I think you'll understand once you question this man. Who the fuck is this?
He's a gardener.
Guard the inner garden,
Corpse.
All right, who's this Crimea?
You helped the rebel army, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I did it because it was the best thing for the future of this glorious country.
Once again, this is a really weird game to play in 2021.
For real.
Like, the
What the heck
entire
is
theme of
just-
this part is just how patriotism is used to justify a bunch of really awful things.
Like, it is legit. Just however many years ahead of its time.
A lot.
Those damn murderers killed my entire family, and now the queen bows down and makes a tail at them. You're a fucking disgrace.
Amber, relax.
I mean, this game came out in like
Okay, this isn't
2009, which
mine.
is a while after 9/11. I mean, yeah, but
Which was basically the same shit, yeah.
yeah, it just means America has been this way for 20 years now.
A lot longer.
Yeah, and it's gotten like much more prevalently noticeable since then because of the advent of social media and just how America-centric a lot of our news and media is. Anyway, line.
Sophie.
Sophie.
Oh, oops. Silence! Ignore the traitor here! Prepare to die!
Wait. Killing this man will do nothing to help our situation. We have to halt
one less
Leftis and his
person to
men.
stab
They're
you
already
in the-
inside.
Oop.
God bless Alencia. She's like actually a good person and nobody likes her. I'm going out there too. Zelfie, do your best zombie voice for Mordecai.
Mordecai. A high for you. Toledo. Oh. I don't know what that was.
I didn't know what that was either. Want to try again?
Mordecai will fight Arcoido.
You can count on me, Your Majesty. Attack.
Quailentia, Crimea needs you more than anything, and I reckon you could use my help.
Oh, so this is where the thing in Awakening started.
Be more specific.
The thing in the end game that they shamelessly copied in Fates, where all your units just give you like a word of encouragement before you go into battle.
That was long before Radiant Dawn.
Okay.
I was a Sacred Stone State, if I recall.
My homeland
I thought
being
it was
ruled
a
by a snobby stiff like Love Disc? Please, I don't think so. Crimea. That would be you.
Oh. Your Majesty, we should give our lives to our queen. Allow us to fight.
Thank you, everyone. I am indeed the Queen of Crimea, and a queen does not hide. Our enemies are fellow citizens of Crimea, but we can no longer sit idle as they destroy the harmony of our nation.
Yeah, so this map is either going to be really easy or it's going to take you a while.
I mean, every
I'm
map
leaning
takes me a
towards-
while.
To be
Yeah.
fair, every map Mia's supposed to struggle with, she completes in a day, and every map that's supposed to be easy, she takes like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Remember that the bridge one, and that you just were like you were like Zelfie was hyping it up so long,
Mm-hmm.
and you were just like, yeah, we're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I beat that in one try after Selfie spent like several streams talking about how awful the bridge was.
The bridge is awful, to be fair. Like, it's not so much that it's difficult as it is a
Frustrating.
massive fuck you every time.
I still like the
that
fact
something
that I
bad
beat it.
goes on in
The
it.
fact that I beat it in one try over Selfie, because no part of him was expecting that to happen.
No. I was really expecting you to die like pitfalls the 20 times.
And I just remember you getting like audibly more and more upset the further I got to completing it. Anyway, love disc.
Could our situation be any better? Just look at these fragile defenses. As fragile as the Queen's reign. Yeah, this is the map.
Oh, fuck. That's the map?
Yeah. Oh, the Queen's taking command. I expected her to abandon her people, turn tail, and run for the hills. How preciously naive. We shall have to teach her that being overly optimistic can be fatal.
Okay. I hope Lucia remains off screen because that's probably for the best. I'm so stressed out about the possibility that she might just get fucking murdered.
This is my worst edit yet. It's not even good.
Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done now?
Stream with guest.
Post your meme in general and don't be a coward.
I
was making sure it was okay for you first.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. All right, please post that. Okay, you already did.
Yeah. I was just making sure it was okay with you.
So you have two objectives here. One is annoying and one is easy, but you can do either.
Yes, but also
Which
you get a shit ton of good-ass
one's
rewards for actually doing shit on this map.
Oh my god, yes.
Is rescuing Lucia part of that shit?
Yes.
Where is she?
Maybe. I can't spoil.
I hate you.
He'll live that and find out.
Yeah.
And haul right into him and tear him up open.
I mean, you
With
can't do that. You can
defense.
just shove Har right into the middle of the problem and he won't die. Especially on lower difficulties,
Yes.
like...
Yes, you
You
have a caps defense Draco. Win.
Oh,
Just do
hi.
it.
Hi.
Queen Alencia,
Not
I
you.
made it. Marcia? The outcome for Lucia does not change regardless of what you do here. Thanks to
Why'd you
General
have to go
Jeffrey,
and
we
ruin it?
spotted an ambush on the old main road and stuck by on the old highway instead. The Royal Knights will be here soon. I flew ahead to tell you and just serve up some traitor pie on my lance.
Oh my god, shut up, Mark.
You hate Marcia?
She's so annoying.
She's great.
Thank you. I'm impressed you made it back so quickly. My pleasure, Your Majesty. Now, which monkeys do you want filleted before the Royal Knights get here?
Yeah. So, like, you can play this map like a bitch, or you can be the cool guy that gets to kill Ludwig.
I want to kill Left
Yeah.
Disc.
I at the very
Yes.
least want you to at least
Love
try,
this.
Alright, where's
because
Har?
I think it'd be funny and a cool challenge.
Ah,
And gods,
damn
I
it.
don't want to see you sit here for 15
Hello?
turns doing nothing.
Okay, I will make one attempt at
I
throwing
have
Har
to-
towards Love
Y'all
Disc.
have a good one.
Have a good night.
That's in.
See ya.
Have a
Bye.
good night.
Oh, I should also mention that wyverns are immune to bows in this game, right?
Yeah, I
They're
figured
weak
that
to
out.
told her
lightning.
already.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we got that. They're weak to lightning magic instead, though. So, but like, oh well.
Yeah, it's like the least common thing in the game. You're
Should Har
fine.
die, I will be turtling. Well, I'll be resetting to
I
save Har,
don't-
and then I'll be turtling.
Hey, you're
The only
funny.
way I can see Har dying is quite literally getting crit by a random Thunder Mage. I think there's one on the map total.
I mean,
Yes.
that did happen to Brong in, like, Chapter 2.
Oops.
Yeah, but that's not a good reason to turtle.
Look, Brong got crit killed by a fucking 3% chance to crit.
Yo, he popped his res up. Now he can survive the crit.
Yep. Yep, now Har's immortal. Congrats.
Congrats, you won.
Yep. Game over.
Also, another
There are
fun fact
exactly
about Braum.
5
He's an
Thunder
axe
Mages in
armor of this
and
game.
they're all on this map.
You're not even trying to
gonna
play
say-
the game.
Oh my god.
What were you expecting?
Khalil has a meteor tome, Mia.
Yeah, Khalil has a meteor tome.
I know, I'm gonna save it for once they get closer.
I don't think that's.
There's a bunch of points you can like prevent them from getting up
There's
too.
there's a
I'm
there's a
left
lot
with
of
this,
cool
like,
incentives like
natural choke point
experience.
here, though.
You could get experience, Mia, so you're not under leveled and you don't die in the future.
But there's a natural
Yeah.
choke point here, guys.
I knew this was happening as soon as we played this chapter. I was just really hoping that
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
The second
Yeah.
I saw
I
it
was
defend for 15
begging
turns,
it wasn't going to happen.
I should really
All
just
right, I'll
put
be
Har
back
back
in
so he's
20
not in
minutes,
danger.
by the way, when this turn is over.
Oh yeah, this is gonna
Same.
take forever. Hope you all have like a snack or something.
So,
Honestly, I can probably get down to my porch while this turn's going on, so
yeah,
I'll be
that
right
Sora
back.
guy.
Yeah, Sora sure is a guy.
I'm happy he's in the game.
Yeah, like obviously I didn't want him in the game, but it makes sense. I feel like it's a good way to send off the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only other characters I can really think got snubbed at this point that actually had, like, that would, like, make sense. I don't think Master Chief would have ever made sense, to be honest.
I think Doom Guy made way more sense than Master Chief.
Yeah. Would be like Dr. Eggman.
Dante from the Devil May Cry
Dante is in
series.
the costume. He's already out.
I think there's so many characters they
Boo.
could still put into the game. I think on top of that list for me is like Soul Bad Guy or like Alucard.
Like, I'm just thinking of, like, the most realistic picks I could see that missed were,
Oh,
like...
by the way, they broke through your defenses. Have fun.
Oh, shit. Okay. Would be like Dr. Eggman or Phoenix Wright or something. Although, that being said, if I had to pick between Eggman and Sephiroth, I 1,000,000% am taking Sephiroth.
I'm taking Sephiroth. Sephiroth is still the most hype fucking character for me.
Like, I'm sorry, Eggman is definitely, like... He rounds out, like, the villain trifecta, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Bowser, DDD, Ganon, Sephiroth, and Dr. Eggman. But... come on. Sephiroth.
Dude, the Sephiroth trailer is still the best fucking trailer ever.
It is. It's so good.
I watched that shit with no music, and I was still hyped as fuck.
Yeah. I remember
Imagine-
like, where I was, and I was watching it. And my pretty much verbatim was like, when One Winged Angel started playing, I was like, I know this music. Why do I know this music? And then I just like sat up in bed all of a sudden. I'm like, holy shit, it's Sephiroth. Also, the fact that they released him day of, like, come on.
Yeah, like fucking insane. Yeah, my top 3 trailers are definitely like Steve, Sephiroth, and I have to give it to Sora. Sora made me really emotional
Yeah.
for someone who only played the first game.
Like even as somebody who hasn't played any Kingdom Hearts games, I was still fairly emotional like during the Sora trailer. I think it was like the whole "When You Wish Upon a Star" type music that really sold it.
And like, what else? King K. Rool was like one of my dream characters for the longest fucking time.
K. Rool was funny. Byleth was my most wanted character for DLC, but the trailer was kind of underwhelming.
The trailer was so bad. Except for the one time that so this is like too many swordsmen.
Yeah, I just thought that was perfect.
Trailer.
Also, I just love that the grand punchline to it all is the literal most requested character on the Smash ballot being an anime sword fighter in Sora.
That is such a good way to end it. Like, at first I was like, you know what, that's really cool. And like the more I keep on thinking about it, I'm like, man, they had to go through fucking Disney and Square Enix to get this character. On top of this being like the #1 request, this is really like the dream ending to Smash. Like I could, like the more I think about it, and like
another fucking anime sword fighter.
Yeah, my initial thoughts before this, like, how are you gonna top fucking Steve as a reaction?
Yeah,
like I may like Sephiroth more, but Steve is fucking insane.
Yeah, like I've been very vocal about saying
like,
that they should have saved one of Steve or Sephiroth for the final character.
Yeah, but now that I think about it more, I'm like, Sora being the last character makes way more sense.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. When I saw the trailer first, when they were all trophies, I was like, "It's taboo, right?"
Taboo?
Like
a lot of people thought it was Dark Souls.
Yeah, I have no experience with Dark Souls, so no comment.
But there's so Dark Souls, people rekindle like fires.
Oh.
And that's like one of the biggest things in that game. So when Mario was reaching out to the fire, they thought it was a fucking Dark Souls rep.
Okay, when I saw the fire, I kind of went into panic mode because, like, I was like, oh, it's gonna be fucking Cinderace. Which, as we all know, fuck Cinderace.
Moon presence for Smash.
Get Zero Aura and Smash.
Oh, this is gonna be
Lindsay's
really
pretty good. You should, like, use her in this map and get her levels.
Yeah, probably should. Gotta love how Alencia's part is only 6 chapters long, but she's just a way better lord than Micaiah ever could be.
Micaiah gets useful later on.
But yeah, like, I was worried for a second it was Cinderace. Then I didn't know who it was until I saw the Disney logo close up. And
nobody did.
Yeah.
My initial idea for like a Sora trailer was that the letter was gonna be flying through all the Smash worlds, and then it was gonna land in front of Sora, Goofy, and Donald. But that trailer was way better.
Except they can't put Goofy and Donald in.
I was hoping they'd at least appear in the taunts, and let alone like in the background of the stage.
Oh, you're cute. Thinking Disney would do that. Also, thank you for being subscribed for 4 months, Abby. Yeah, no. I never thought it would happen just due to, like, it's fucking Disney. Disney doesn't even let, like... What's that? I'm trying to think. My brain's not working, but, like... Disney's even stricter with their IPs and shit than Nintendo is. So I never in a million years thought we would see fucking...
Yeah, that's what makes this last one so fucking exciting.
Like, what did Sakurai have to promise?
All of Nintendo's ad revenue.
Yo, what the fuck? I actually got back after the ended? Crazy.
I know, right?
We've actually just been chilling here talking about Sora and Smash for a hot minute.
Absolutely earned. Absolutely deserved.
Yeah.
Was
like it was not a character I wanted,
character
and I was pretty vocal about that, but...
It is not a character that I am interested in, but it is by far the best pick.
For, like, the final character, absolutely. Like, I think the only... What's the word? I think the most deserved from the DLCs for like gameplay, or not even gameplay. What's the word for like being in the game is probably Banjo.
I still don't care for Banjo.
That's fair. Banjo's
He's cool.
reveal has been tempered a lot by the fact that he's just completely boring and basic to play as.
I almost thought he was cool.
Mm-hmm. But like,
Banjo's fun to play.
I like watching one player play Banjo.
which player?
He goes to our locals. His name's Hunter. He's cool.
Huh.
He did he was in like egg combos like before what else was.
Before it was cool?
Mm-hmm.
There is a Thunder Mage down at the bottom, by the way. Before you do that,
You should kill
just
it.
make sure you're fully healed. Just make sure you're fully healed. You don't have
Yeah, you have the physics
any
stuff. You'll
items
be
on
fine.
horror whatsoever.
Oh wait, he has a vulnerate, doesn't he?
No.
Oh. You just kill it.
Can't
Just
even get
dodge.
crit. Just kill him. Just kill it. Just kill it. Oh
Go
my
and
god,
kill
just
it.
kill it.
Calm
And
down.
physic. Physic and fucking. Oh my god. I've met you. Would absolutely believe you.
Oh no,
click
Banjo
away
is
there.
definitely boring, unfortunately, which is a shame because it's like I'm not good at the game, but I like the first Banjo game a lot. I think he is like he's an intended character, let's be real. He should have been in. He probably would have been in like Melee had it not been for the whole rare thing. Or Brawl at the very minimum. Alright, so when Har dies and I turtle for 15 turns, it's your guys' fault?
Oh my god! What the fuck, Mia?
Why'd you position him in like a worse spot? You could have
Worse
just
spot.
left him there.
You literally have Valencia able to move with the goddamn physics sound.
I'd
What
already
the
attacked
fuck?
with her this turn. And you guys goaded me into that.
Why? Because I thought you had a fucking physic up.
I
Well,
thought
I
the turn
did it.
just
You guys
started.
convinced me that it would be fine, and there was no way he
How?
could possibly die.
I thought the turn just started.
There's no way you can possibly die unless you completely turn off your fucking brain.
I
Oh
didn't
my
turn off my
God.
brain. I was listening to you guys, okay? I did exactly what you guys said. I threw Har into the middle of the shit.
Might still live. That's the best part. Dude's got cap defense.
Yeah, Hard might still live.
Dude's broken brain.
Yeah. I still think Taboo would have been cool. Like, if Ridley is no longer too big. I'm just
How
not
would
sure how you,
Taboo
like,
even get in,
condense
though?
Taboo's giant-ass moveset into a Smash Fighter.
To be clear, we are talking about like Taboo, like brawl character, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about the Smash OC.
Oh, there's another Thunder Mage in range, isn't there? That guy can get there, I think. It's not gonna do damage. It might do one. Yeah, Har's broken. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him win.
The devs would totally keep that one Taboo move that kills you at 30. Yeah, the wave.
That'd be his final Smash.
That would be an awesome final Smash. Yeah, I just think it's like so many of Taboo's moves involve him like changing physical form completely or getting giant or small. And I'm not sure how you keep that. Like, you can't just go to the side of the screen and start shooting like eye lasers. Oh no, rip to that guy. Yeah, I really don't feel comfortable with this. I'm just gonna recall Har.
Literally gonna take 0 damage. There's a mage. Like, I'm dead serious.
No, I'm recalling Har.
Just physic him.
I don't recall
Literally
him to
just
help out
physic
up
him
here.
and go further in. For
Look,
what?
who's
You
driving
have
this
more
fire
than
in the
enough.
game? Me or you?
I wish it was me.
Well, then why don't you stream Radiant Dawn?
I don't have the time for that.
You also don't have the time to work on the highlight reel for Path of Radiance I paid you to do.
Damn, getting called out there.
I think I hit a sore spot.
Apparently.
You good there? Where'd he go?
Yeah, no, the only way Har ever takes damage is if that mage right there reaches. Can totally win in like the next 2 turns.
I don't like this. This is scary. Did it? Damn, is no Zelfie's still here?
Yeah, that's like the only guy that does damage. I don't know. This is the only guy that does damage, so like.
Did I just like stun Zelfie
And
into
it's a sub
silence,
50
or?
and you 1 round. I think you might have, or he might have died.
Zelfie?
What?
Oh, hi.
And hey, you won the map. Congrats, me.
Yeah, you won. Congrats. Well played.
Zelfie having flashbacks.
I'm sorry, I was blinking out. I was getting scared.
All right, so Mia, how does it feel to have won the map?
I'm seriously gonna have Har retreat.
Legit, physic Har, go further in. You win.
But there's so many fucking guys here.
Yes, and he's gonna distract half of them.
But
That
I need him to
normally
help
go
up
up.
there.
Not really.
Yeah? Look at how many fucking guys are up there.
Enough that they can all get choke pointed by Mordecai and Braum, yes.
Look, I did not come here and invite you onto my stream to get bullied like this, okay?
You're literally already doing it!
Just shut up, okay? Oh, look, the boss is gonna
Me
kill
and be
Har.
like,
Are you
I'm
happy?
living too hard. Let's make this longer.
Oh, look, the boss is gonna fucking kill Har. Are you happy now?
Is he?
No, he's not.
He's
No,
not.
he's
Just
not.
say your
He's
fucking
not.
lines.
Day is upon us, a day that will stand proudly in the Crimea history books. Today, a weak queen falls, and a new king prevails. Who the fuck
Oh,
is
shit,
this
I'm
bitch?
Shit, I'm stupid. Wait, what the
Yes,
fuck?
you are stupid.
Oh,
This guy does
so
damage?
This is
guy
why I
does
didn't want to
damage?
fucking
What
do
the-
this.
wait, hold on. What? You know what the issue is?
What?
Normally, there's no weapon triangle.
Oh shit, you're right. That is what
Why the
fucked
fuck not?
everything up.
Why
I'm
is there
so
no
used
weapon
to like
triangle?
the harder modes where he still fucking does this, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, in the harder modes, he does less damage.
Alright, executive decision, we're turtling. I told you, if Hart died, I would turtle.
And if you
Right.
used your physics staff, you just won the map instead of turtling for however many hours are left.
Would you like to be
You could've
kicked from the
gotten to the
server,
big
Gwen?
I can't believe this is gonna be a 3-hour stream instead of a 1-hour stream.
I know, right?
You're free to leave at any time, you know?
No.
You're not, Gwen is.
Wait, what? Huh? Damn. I can smell the kick already. This is so sad.
Alright, let me think out where I put my guys a bit more. Neolucci, you aren't like...
Move harder to the front.
I know.
Yes.
Oh, we're on battle save, so... Okay,
That is a
hard.
fair reason to say no to that.
Here.
You can still shove him right in front of it, like everything, and it very clearly worked.
Can you hear something, Sophie, or...
Is it, oh. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear anything at that moment.
Yeah, no, it's nice and quiet now, isn't it? Now that I'm not being lectured constantly. Oh, did you already unmute her, or did she unmute herself?
I was gonna go fucking turn on some acted stuff. I don't even know.
Hmm?
Just please stop backseating, okay? Or I will end the stream early.
That is fair.
Like, sometimes it's funny, but other times it actually does get on my nerves. Now, I'll put her here in case of, like, a longbow or something. Longbows are scary. Alright, pass it over. Yeah. No, I was honestly kind of surprised at how basic Sora's moveset looked.
They couldn't give him a moveset that fully reflected what happens in Kingdom Hearts because copyright.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, he feels
know-
more like a Marth type, just pure swordsman than anything, which surprised me a lot.
I like his,
No, that's exactly what I called happening.
I think he's gonna be fun to play, though. He has a cool combo system. Sorta.
Do you mean the thing that fucking gave every Smash 4 vet war flashbacks?
Yes.
Like, I'm just gonna link it in Stream with Guests, even though we've already seen it, but... Like, the fact that they showed, like, Sora doing up B, side B, side B, side B to kill someone, to nearly kill someone off the top before they revealed what was actually happening is like... Oh, we're really doing this again.
I had that same reaction, too.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, not again. I already did one game of this. We've done our time, Sakurai. Don't make us suffer like this anymore.
Watch it be completely fucking broken and they have this like announced as the last patch ever or some shit. Again.
That's what they did. Like, they were definitely not gonna do a Let's Nerf only Bayo patch until people complained. And then they just were like, nope, this is the game now. Yeah, I know. From what I see, he looks average, which is good. Because Fighters Pass 2 has been a bunch of very bullshit characters. You have a friend that's stuck it out with Bayo and is mad that they fixed her by turning her into an anime sword fighter. I mean, Sora can't kill off the top, I hope.
He'll be able to kill off the top. Watch it happen.
Yeah. At the very least, side B puts you into free fall, so you can't do like up B, side B, side B, side B, up air. Oh my god.
Watch them spaghetti code it.
Just imagine, like, oh, surprise, you actually can act out a side B. We want this game to die.
I mean,
Yeah.
you saw what happened to Smash 4. I believe it.
Also, no fucking comeback mechanic. No meter, no bullshit, no arms. Sorry, Cheryl.
You say no
Yeah.
bullshit, but Thunderaga exist.
Okay, that's fair. But like that's a 1 in 3 move. I don't know. He has arms, but they're not like arms in all caps, you know? They're not fucking Min arms. Like, I'm sorry. Min is more bullshit than like the rest of the Fighters Past 2 characters. Or all the Fighters Past 1 characters combined.
You say that, but Steve.
Steve is not a Fighters Past 1 character. Like,
What?
I don't remember the fucking
Min
order.
is
I'm
definitely
not
more
gonna lie.
bullshit than like, I guess there's Joker, maybe not. But like Piranha Plant, Banjo, and Byleth all put together.
Hey, Terry's in Fighter Pass 1 too.
Terry is, and now that I think about it, it also is Hero, but that's like a different kind of bullshit. Look, Min's dumb, okay?
Min is dumb.
I'm sorry, Cheryl, but I think that character is incredibly toxic. Although I would pick her up if I just wanted to watch the world burn.
I want to watch the world burn. Let's watch the world burn together,
Alright,
Mia.
go play Min.
But that requires playing ults.
Yeah? You're not really playing ult, you're playing Min.
But I don't have her already, and I don't want to spend more money on ult.
Alright. I do feel bad for dunking on Cheryl's character constantly, but... Cheryl is cool. I'm glad Cheryl's gone on like a 3 or 4 tournament win streak now. That's fucking awesome.
Epic. I'm eating fucking Italian ice right now, baby. Fucking cherry flavored, I think. Oh no,
Night,
that's
Dad.
strawberry. They taste the same. Oh, is your dad going to
Yeah.
monkey?
See, we're already on like turn 3. This isn't too bad. Cheryl is cool, but I can hate her character independent of that. Yeah. That being said, it does not take away from Cheryl's coolness or her success with the character. Like, I can't go on like 4 tournament local win streaks. Like, that's fucking cool, you know? Why are you going down there? You were an archer, you fucking idiot. What the fuck, dude?
Why do you expect
You didn't even
anything
kill
out
him!
of green
What the
unit
fuck?
guy?
What the fuck? You didn't even kill him.
What?
Green
Someone
unit did something
died?
stupid.
No, we're
No,
just
a
the
green
AI
unit did something
AI.
stupid.
Oh.
BC is stacked. I miss when I could at least like top 8 locals pretty much every time. Like, I don't think I've had a top 8 yet that feels particularly earned, and it bothers me. Because I can top 8 like smaller events where I'm seeded to make top 8 anyway. I don't know. I don't think I'll make it out of pools at Pinnacle, but I will try. If I go to losers, though, I have them like this, like just a bracket of terrible, terrible matchups ahead of me. So I'm gonna just try and upset somebody. Not myself, though. I'm past the days of upsetting myself. I hope. All right, the floodgates have been opened. Yeah, last I checked, let me go look at my bracket again and see if it's changed. Alright, Kaz, it appears that we are not in the same pool for once.
Oh, that's why I have so many notifications on Twitter.com.
Yeah, because I tagged you in the shill like I always do.
Fair. I'm always confused when it happens, though.
You just don't learn.
Oh, I'm just usually stoned when I join these fucking streams.
Fair enough. Yeah, Kaz, we are actually not in the same pool for once. Awesome. I swear to God, if my round one's a Pokemon trainer player.
Mhm.
It doesn't... I've been fooled. It doesn't say who he plays. Oh well. Like, I know my bracket is, like, whoever my round one is, Yoshi, Snake, and I'm suited to lose to the Snake. And then in losers, I have Pikachu into Steve into Rob to make it out.
Lose the Rob.
If I lose to the Rob for 33rd, I'm gonna be... I mean, I will have placed above my seed. I'm seeded for 49th, but frankly, I'm not sure I'll even beat the Pikachu player. So what I'm saying is I really have to upset the Snake player in winners. Here, Kaz, do you want me to look at your bracket? Oh well, like, I'm not expecting to do well. I'll probably get like 65th or something, but I really want to do well. I'm tired of just like feeling washed up.
Damn, is that why Smash players don't shower?
I will fucking
Crazy.
smite you. You probably smell like weed all the time, okay? I'm not allowed to take that. I'm not gonna fucking take that shit from a stoner, okay? Do you know how bad weed smells?
Nowhere near as bad as a week without a shower at a local. As someone who used to be, you know, pretty damn active at those fucking things. God.
Meanwhile, the opponent's turn is still going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It gets much worse from here on
what
out.
this chapter does.
Like,
Yes.
I don't have to do anything. Like, I'm actually just
Welcome
checking.
to Radiant Dawn.
I'm actually just checking Twitter. Like,
The more units you kill on player face, the faster it goes by.
I mean, yeah,
Hit,
but
nudge,
I don't
nudge.
want to ruin my positioning.
Greeted by nothing but sadness.
Man, they've just straight up released... They just straight up released a Yu-Gi-Oh card that draws you 7 cards. What the fuck?
Hmm?
So you know how card advantage works.
Are
in,
they
like,
releasing-
Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yo, Professor Juniper?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they
I
just
know that
released
card
a card that
advantage in
draws you
Yu-Gi-Oh
7
means
cards
a
over the
lot.
course of a turn, except it's for a bad deck, so it will still be terrible.
There's probably a way to actually break it, to be fair.
Like, it relies on special summoning monsters from a specific archetype or tribe, which is not good. Yeah, activate this card by placing 7 counters on it. You can only control one of this card per turn. And each time an Earth's Arctic monster is a special summon from the hand or extra deck. Those cards are, not good, by the way. Draw 1 card. This is not once per turn. What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Sounds funny of me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You know, 2 cards for no upside is ban-worthy, clearly. Shoutouts Pot of Greed. It lets you draw 2 cards if you didn't know.
What's Pot of Greed do? I didn't quite hear you.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that goes.
Honestly, if it has a legit fucking draw 7, it's probably viable.
Oh yeah, no, like a
just
draw
for
7
that
is enough
because
to
of what
definitely make people consider it for sure.
Can you play it as just a draw engine alongside other like other pieces?
Let me look at the cards and see if they like Xenolock you. Also, is there any way to
Just do it
search
during
this
the
card?
enemy
Do you have
phase.
to hard draw it? You know what, I'm gonna not do this for a second. I'm gonna wait until we get into opponent's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta think about how to pass turn real quick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm killing a guy.
A guy.
He's an
And a
archer. I have
map
to make
filled
sure
with-
Alencia doesn't
And a
die.
map that's literally capped on units.
Yeah, like Fabled's Deep Draw to Hell and they aren't viable. Stardust Synchron Deep Draws to Hell with Hyper Librarian and it's still not viable. But like they don't draw 7 cards a turn. Or not even, or 7 cards per copy of this card, I guess. I mean, if nothing else, Krim, you could probably play this in water. Oh, shit. This was not thought through.
Seems so.
Hmm.
Oh, you got any way to survive this turn?
Hope to God the ally units kill the archer.
I can think of another way.
I've already moved Har.
You know that fucking Rex thing with the yellow thing? You can do that after you've moved to Valencia. Might be able to do something with that.
Alright, guys, kill.
But they do not attack when they are doing that. That is your singular warning.
Well,
Alright.
fingers crossed. Anyway, back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hell yeah.
Do these cards have any sort of Xenolock in them? You know, the deck this is for is based around Dark Synchro Summoning, basically, for Gwen here, who's seen 5Ds.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, like their
That's cool.
quote-unquote, like, ace card is a level 1 Synchro monster. And it's great because it looks like this.
Oh. Oh, I want to hug him.
So
I want to
great.
hug him.
He's adorable. Look
I
at
love
him.
him.
He's just a little bear. He's just a little bear. I'll post it in Gen Chat, so check. And also. Does this? You cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except monsters with a level, because it's a post-Halka 5-Rax era, and we're not allowed to have good synchro archetypes anymore.
Because Halka 5-Rax, it's fair and balanced, and fuck that.
Fuck Halka 5-Rax. Do they have any back row searchers while I'm looking at this? Doesn't...
Watch this become your new main deck or some shit, because it's funny.
Maybe. Okay, so it looks like none of them lock you into anything but, like... You can't go into Exceeds or Links. Yeah, it's for the rest of this turn, so you can make Hulk first, but you can't summon any of, like, the big bears until...
Mm-hmm.
Like, the tuners. The level 8 and level 7 tuners.
Why? I get why, but why?
Because, again, we're not allowed to have good synchro archetypes anymore.
Rest in peace to Lincia.
Did she die?
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, yeah.
Took a bowgun
Damn
to
it!
the eye.
At least I don't have to reset the Discord stream.
Mm-hmm.
Father, forgive me. I was a weak ruler. You are way better than Micaiah, Alincia. Don't get down on yourself.
Well, she is down on herself because she's down on the ground.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Yeah. Gotta be 6 feet under.
Anyway. No, it looks like... Okay, the level 8s are tuners, and then the level 7s are non-tuners. Yeah, they only lock you into things with levels. What about the back row? Is there, like, any sort of back row search capability in this deck?
If there is, I can absolutely see it being a lot stronger.
They've got monster searching, and the cute little bear searches the field spell on summon. Which is not the card we're talking about here that draws 7.
What's the field spell do?
First Arctic Big
Can
Dog.
that search?
You can banish, if it would tribute to activate its effect, you can banish 1 level 7 or higher bear from your graveyard. Each time a monster is special, place a counter on this card. Once per turn, if a monster is special summoned and a bear synchro is on the field, except during the damage step, you can remove all counters from this card, minimum 7, then target 1 monster your opponent controls, take control of it. So it's not really that good.
Yeah.
Does this search back row? No. Does this search back row? No, that searches monsters. That's not helpful. Does this search back row?
Are there any good generic back row searchers that might be able to get the thing?
There's Left Arm Offering, which you have to banish your whole hand. But I guess it doesn't matter when you get to draw 7, though. But then you have... I guess that just increases the odds of starting with it. Okay, let me restart Radiant Dawn, and then I'll keep going over these bears. Yeah, they probably did give it to this deck specifically because it's unsearchable. You would have to Left Arm Offering for it. For those of you who don't know, aka probably Gwen.
You've already explained what that thing does. Said you gotta discard your fucking hand.
Yeah. If you have 2 or more other cards in your hand, including this one, or excluding this one, so 3 cards in your hand, banish your entire hand, add a spell card from your deck to your hand. You cannot set spell or trap cards during the turn you activate this, but you can just activate it. Does this search back row? No, this negates links and exceeds. Oh. I found the Unarchetype back row searcher. If
It
your
doesn't get the
opponent
thing you want,
special
does it?
summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can add a bear card from your deck to your hand. Found it.
Yay! That seems like it's too slow.
It is too slow. It's 1,000,000% too slow. Do they have any other thing that searches? No. What about their back row? Do they have back row that searches their back row? Oh, this is
That's why I was asking about the field.
the field spell?
Yeah, that's why I asked about it. You already said it wasn't.
Yeah, I read it
so-
out loud. It's this one. It's that one. Earth's Arctic Drystron is the field spell polymerization. This is a trap. Does this trap card search back row? No. Okay, yeah, you just straight up have to left arm offering into it or hard draw it. Unless this?
Can you even like activate it to get to the draw 7 once you hit left arm offering though?
Yeah, because you don't have to set it. It's a continuous spell.
No, I'm talking like, can you actually get to the point where you can draw 7 with it after?
God,
You know,
you'd have to.
you discarded
Probably
your
not.
entire
This deck
fucking
can't
hand.
save at all. Are we really going to be capable of specialing 7 times with this thing? Like, each of the big bear tuners require a discard from the hand to special them. Wow, this archetype sucks.
This is so sad.
Wow, it's a fucking draw 7 under good circumstances. What the fuck? Why is it?
And it's not playable.
And it doesn't make the deck playable. That's actually so sad.
So can you still play the draw engine in a different deck?
Maybe. Probably not, because it's a synchro deck and this card exists. And if you're gonna...
Okay,
I'm sending a picture.
yeah.
I see.
There's a picture incoming, I swear. There. Oh yeah, this card exists.
Penis.
Oh.
And it's not
I
once
see.
per turn, so as long as you can keep swarming with this on the field, you just get to draw a shitload of cards.
I see.
And also, this is actually searchable technically, because you can just it's always in your extra deck. You never have to find it out of your deck. Alright, okay. There you don't have, like, the bolt to go there. So we'll swap you out for Nev.
Isn't that card part of some archetype that worked better not doing what it was intended to or some shit?
Yeah, it's from Bruno's archetype from 5Ds.
Yeah. Isn't that the one that's like, it can make big ass things, but it also just has feeders that negate or some shit
Yeah,
as its normals?
yeah, basically.
That's fire, honestly.
A lot of, like, the early synchros were like, wow, this sucks in its archetype, but it's super fucking abusable, like all the Ice Barrier Dragons.
Yeah.
Or Cataster, or literally any Mecha Phantom Beast card ever. Shit, I forgot to move power.
I mean, if we're gonna talk like card game shit, how much do you know about Magic, Mia? Before I
Literally
start
nothing.
talking about Magic.
Literally nothing, but I'll
Fuck.
listen to you.
You know how to play the game though, right?
I vaguely know how to play the game because Honker tried to teach me like 3 years ago.
Alright, so I have been grinding like fucking crazy on Arena, and I'm not very good at the game, so I have doing particularly well, but
Yeah?
like I've just been playing a shitload of limited.
Which format's that?
Draft, essentially. So like I put this shit together. That last card right there, tactical fucking nuke. It was such a fun control deck to play, and then it just, didn't work against what I was playing against, and I was really fucking sad because I loved it.
I like green and blue decks a lot. From the only times I've played, I've only played green and blue.
I usually tend to play like hard burn at this point.
Of course.
This current standard format is probably the only exception to that in a while. I'm just gonna fucking pull up what I've been running in like ranked, because why the fuck not? It's like, oh, green fucking aggro list. Has some wolves in it, Most recent set, bunch of fucking werewolves. They work well together. And some of the best cards in the format at the moment are in green, so...
There's more people watching Nick All-Stars Brawl than Fortnite on Twitch right now.
Yo.
Fuck Fortnite. I don't care about Nick All-Stars in the slightest, but fuck Fortnite.
What do you have against Fortnite?
It's dumb. Fucking
Bro,
dumb.
Jonesy is the last DLC character. Do you mean? Yeah.
I'm so glad Fortnite never got any Smash Prep. Now we... Dude, do you know what's like... It's the funny thing? After Steve, everyone was convinced we'd also get Jonesy. And then we got fucking Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It was
everyone
way
was convinced
cooler.
it would be Fortnite guy instead of Sephiroth. After Steve. I would have taken Cinderace over Jonesy. One of very few characters I would have taken Cinderace over.
Anyway, this is the list I have been running with in Standard in Magic the Gathering. Whenever it uploads. Here it is. If you actually look at the list, it's a pile of fucking wolves.
What the
And
fuck
it's
is
just
River
fucking
Glide
tribal.
Pathway?
A land.
Yeah.
It is a land that lets splash blue for sideboard cards in matchups where I need Disdainful Stroke.
Oh, the sideboard cards are... Wait.
Sideboard cards are on the right.
Oh, okay. There we go. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I don't see any blue cards in the deck.
It is exclusively for sideboarding against a lot of the turns decks that are running rampant in Standard at the moment.
Let's see.
Otherwise, I can just play the pathway on the other mode, which is, I believe, green. I don't remember if it's red or the green one. I know I have a pathway for... I know I have 4 pathways on one color of the deck and blue, and then the other color of the deck in blue as well. I believe that's the red one. I don't know. I'm dumb.
Hi, Dom. I'm Dad.
Hi, Bad. I'm Gwen. But, like, one of the most powerful things you can do in Magic the Gathering Standard at the moment that isn't casting extra turn spells is going turn 4, turn either 3 or 4 Asika's Chariot, which lets you copy tokens when it attacks, and then slamming a Renin 7, making an equal to the amount of lands you control, and then using Asika's Chariot to start copying those.
Didn't somebody make like a
So,
fully working game of Uno in
Instead
Magic?
of making like 2/2s or something. Huh?
Didn't someone make once like a
What's
fully
up?
working game of Uno in Magic?
Oh, you can do all kinds of shit in Magic. Someone made a fucking Turing machine that is tournament legal.
I will never understand Magic.
Play
You say
Yu-Gi-Oh! I
that,
think
but
you could. You play Yu-Gi-Oh!
play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! is
can't make a
legit
fucking
more
Turing
complex
machine in
most of the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
time. You probably could.
You probably could.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's like easy now. You summon a guy, and then the guy does things. It negates shit usually.
That's literally Magic.
Well, then what the fuck is a library?
It's your deck.
It's
That's
your
all it
deck.
is.
Why not just call it a deck?
Because flavor.
I don't know. That bothers me in like sci-fi, where it's like, we're going to call metal like.
Yeah, and why do they call VTubers and Yu-Gi-Oh like monsters?
What?
Yeah, why do they call VTubers and monsters
They're
the
not
same thing?
called
In
VTubers,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's what's in Yu-Gi-Oh now? Idols.
Not VTubers?
Isn't there idols in that game now?
No.
Probably.
I thought they came out with an idol archetype or something.
I'm
Melodious.
So
Melodious.
Oh,
Right.
Melodious was years ago, like 2015.
Archetype. Yeah.
Are you thinking of Trickstars? Because they actually play like very similar. Your opponent does thing, you burn them.
Trickstar.
Trickstar.
Like, you can make a tournament legal fucking Turing machine, and it's fucking hilarious. It's the worst deck ever, but it is like a fascinating case study for how complex Magic has gotten
Mhm.
in theory.
I don't know. I think for me, it's like more of a general pet peeve when they do that. It's like, please just use normal words for normal things. Like it's, I
Like,
get that
the
flavor is a
library-
thing, but
The deck
also
being
it's so much easier on the rest of us. It makes your shit so much more accessible.
I'm gonna be honest, I just call it the fucking deck, and so do a lot of people who play the fucking game.
Everyone calls it.
So, yeah. It's just called the library on cards because it's better for like flavor
text
reasons.
reasons as well.
And it's also
It saves text space.
No, it doesn't. Deck is shorter than library.
no, it doesn't.
Idiot.
Oh, wait. I was thinking of a different word. Never mind.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah.
Library
I'm
is
sorry.
like twice as long as deck.
I was just about to think of Cipher.
What's a deck called in Cipher?
In Cipher, a deck is just called a deck, but
See,
instead
that
of a
makes
discard
sense.
area, we have a retreat area.
I get that. And Yu-Gi-Oh has a graveyard instead of a discard area.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
those are
exactly. Why is graveyard okay, huh?
because it's not a fucking library. Like things die in the
Graveyard's
graveyard.
term that
It makes
Magic
sense.
people use too.
It's the same. It's the
Like-
same analogy. You're just being petty.
Yes, I am being
But-
petty. Have you met me?
Like, I'm dead serious. If your issue with Magic is, oh god, why is it called a library? That is a bad reason, and you should try
No,
Magic.
I can't
Hey.
wrap my brain around Magic. Like
The issue with Magic is the 50 million fucking keywords.
I don't
Okay, yeah,
understand
I
the
get
energy
that.
system at all.
That's a legitimate problem with Magic.
Like keywords
Okay,
is
so-
library one of them?
No.
Technically, not really, no.
Anyway,
just
what
means
are
deck.
keywords?
Keywords are like
Shortening ways for abilities. So
yeah. So
if
usually
something
in a
has
set,
trample and use.
yeah.
So,
there's
for example, if something has trample, the way it does damage works like Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of damage not going all the way through to the player. Like, it's
Okay.
just shortcutting for various shit.
Yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh does that
And then
with
there's-
piercing damage, which is probably the same thing.
And then there's flying, which means it can't be hit by non-flying enemies, right? Something like that.
Okay, what the fuck?
That means it can't. That means it can't be blocked unless an enemy has flying.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? How can you tell if an enemy is
Combat
flying?
works completely different.
Do you have to like look at the art
It
and
says
see
it
if
right
it's a
on the
bird or
fucking
not?
card.
Okay.
And then a lot
No,
of
it
sets
literally
also-
just says the word flying.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of sets that introduce like a new keyword. So like each set will have like a new sort of mechanic.
Okay, but more importantly, Magic doesn't have a TV show of highly variable quality to go with it.
Yet.
yet.
Yeah,
It does have a bunch of book trees, though.
it's based off of D&D as well.
Mm-hmm. And then Yu-Gi-Oh is based off of Magic and has gotten very complex in a very different way.
Yeah. There's a reason I play Magic instead.
You know, I understand modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's only because I'm 3 years deep into it, and now everything just kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not.
what you get with card
I
games.
won't be.
Like someone who's
Like,
played
card games in
Pokemon for
general.
fucking ever, it's really easy to jump into like Expanded, for example, because you're already gonna recognize most of the cards.
Yeah, the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is that it's based along like long combos now, which are not the easiest thing to grasp at first. It's like you have to figure out like what step to do your things in.
I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh also has a very hard jumping point,
Yeah.
a knowledge check to it. For like Pokemon, you can sort of understand what the best things will be, like immediately right off the bat with any sort of card game experience.
Yeah, Pokemon is just big number hit hard. And I hate it.
Yeah, currently.
Pokemon actually needs to be a little more complex.
Yeah.
Like, Pokemon has gotten so dumbed down but now that it's actually not even fun anymore.
But like with Yu-Gi-Oh, you got like 7 million fucking archetypes. And that's like including the unplayable ones too.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I've been
And
told
there's
to
not
check
really a
Harem,
good-
so now I'm concerned. This could be like anything we've talked about for the past. Yu-Gi-Oh is 90% someone summoning a guy, tricking themselves into believing that guy is good, and then getting mad about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, Magic does not have this bear. This bear is great. I fucking love this bear. Look at
You know
him.
what Bear's Magic does have?
Are they
Because,
cuter
oh
than this?
boy,
Because
do we
that's
have
kind
a
of
lot
not
of
possible.
fucking bears.
Magic also has like a 5-mana 20/20. Eat that, atheist.
Which card is that? Are you thinking like fucking Gigantosaurus? That's
Yes.
a 10/10.
Is it a 10/10?
It's a 10/10.
Uh,
Yes, it's
He's not
also
funny.
a vanilla 10/10. It's not
Yeah,
very
like the
good.
thing with Yu-Gi-Oh,
I know he's bad, but I love him. He's so funny.
the hardest thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, is just the size of the card pool, because it doesn't rotate. So you can use so you can use cards from like 1999, and they wouldn't be very good, but you can use them.
There's gotta be a card from 1999 that's still playable.
I mean, Monster Reborn is from 1999. That's still around. You know,
The most broken card in Yu-Gi-Oh again?
it depends on any given
It's something.
format.
It's like a
Guys,
kind of.
strikers.
It's like a kind of pot. I don't know.
Pot of Greed has been
something
banned
green.
for 15 years, or not even 15. It was banned in like
It's not even the most broken card in the game,
Yeah.
probably. I can say
Yeah,
that
you're
for
right, that's
100%
graceful charity.
certainty.
yeah, Graceful Charity has been banned since like 2006. That card does not exist anymore and never will exist again.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Again,
Magic
still-
the game that forces you to play a side game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, and then whoever loses that game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic loses half their life points or something like that?
What?
That is Shahrazad in Magic the Gathering from Arabian fucking Nights, one of the earliest sets in the entire game. It has never been done again and never will be done again. It will never be reprinted. It is not allowed to be reprinted by company policy, for that matter.
I'm
But
so
it is a
confused.
ridiculous
what is
effect that
ranting
no
about?
one liked.
Yeah,
Shahrazad.
I will post the card. This card is like the funniest fucking card to ever be conceived out of any fucking video game ever.
Players must leave game in progress as it is and use the cards left in their libraries as decks with which to play a sub-game of Magic. When sub-game is over, players shuffle these cards, return them to the libraries, and resume game in progress, with the loser of sub-game having his or her remaining life points rounding down. Effects that prevent damage may not
Would
be
you
used to
li-
counter this loss of life. The sub-game has no ante, using less than 40 cards may be necessary. What the fuck?
Would you like to know what the updated text to that is? Because I have that too.
Sure, like I know what this card does.
This-
I can understand what this card does, but also what the fuck? Who
Also,
thought
what the
this was a
fuck,
good
yes.
idea? Do Magic tournaments not have time rules?
Richard this card is completely banned in Magic Tournament. Full stop.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
wonder
not
why.
legal. There is no point.
This card is so funny that it exists.
Like, what the fuck? What?
It's just fucking stupid. It's not as bad as fucking Humility and Opalescence on the same fucking board. That's for goddamn sure.
What? What card is that?
Humility is one card. Opalescence is another card. The way they interact with the game completely fucking breaks it. This
How
only
so?
happens when they're together.
Okay. Each other global enchantment is a creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. It's still an enchantment. All creatures with this ability and have power and toughness of. How does that work?
Jesus Christ, there's a
Did
lot
you
of
know that
enemies on
Magic
this
has
map.
layers? Did you know that Magic has layers?
How does that work?
Where'd you post the cards, Glenn?
Hold on, I'll post them.
Oh, Zelfie fucking looked him up. Alright, so let me actually pull this up because it is one of the most ridiculous fucking interactions in the entire fucking game, and I despise it.
Each
All
other
right.
global enchantment is a creature with power and toughness. I legit cannot read Opalescence at all. I have no context here. It's like trying to read fucking Lord of the Rings.
So imagine you cost us. Okay, it's enchantments are stadiums.
Okay.
Enchantments are
So
essentially
each
field
stadium
spells.
turns into a guy?
Yes, based off how much they cost to play. So at the top right, they cost 4 mana, I think. So this would be a 4 mana 4/4.
Okay.
That also keeps whatever text is on that card. But the other one says they lose all the abilities and become a 1/1. So what overrides what?
I would
That's
assume
the ruling,
Opalescence
by the way.
overrides humility.
That's just the ruling.
At layer 4, but the rest happens in applicable layers. The rest of it will apply even if the permanent loses its ability even before it's finished applying itself. Opalescence ability. And what the fuck is worship?
I'm so
Another
confused.
card that also fucks with this even more.
This is honestly
MTG.
gonna turn me off of
This is
not what
lit-
magic.
I
This is
don't
not
know.
what magic is like, by the way.
I'm
This
so
is not
confused. Just trying
anything
to
like
read
what
this.
real magic is like. This
We're talking
being
about like
fucking
the
degenerate.
deep end of degenerate shit.
Yes.
Okay, if I put Har here,
Like,
nothing shall pass.
Yes. This is true.
If you control a creature,
Like, I would assume Opalescence stops humility from turning from like, wait. So Opalescence turns humility into a guy. Humility then kills itself because it
so
has
no,
no
no, no.
abilities.
okay, so if you get overshot, worship stops you from being overshot, right?
What is overshot?
Well, no, I'm just saying, if you have like 300 life and someone deals 500 damage to you, it would turn that into 100 damage instead.
Okay.
So it prevents you from being overkilled and being
Okay.
killed entirely, right? That's how that card works.
If you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life to less than 1 reduces it to 1. So basically, while that is on the board and you have a creature, you cannot die, and you will survive at 1 life until either you have no more creatures or worship is removed.
That sounds
Or
really
you get
degenerate.
hit at 1 HP.
No. It's still it stops that from.
Isn't
making
full
you lose the
position
game.
banned now, or do I have
I
to
read
bring
that
up
wrong.
that
So
rabbit
it
hole?
makes it sets the damage that you take to 1, or it sets your HP to 1. I thought it
Yeah.
reduced the damage you took entirely to 1. So like if you got hit by like 5 and you have 3 HP, you take 1 damage
No,
instead.
like I can understand pole position.
No, you just misread it. It
It's
prevents you
stupid
from
and
dying
bullshit, and
in
it shouldn't
position.
exist. But I can figure out why pole position acts the way it does.
Opalescence enter the battlefield before ability. Following is true. Layer 4 ability.
Like, what the fuck is
worship
layering?
creatures.
Like, how? Why does it matter?
Layering
That...
It doesn't matter.
is
Don't worry about
an
it.
order of sequence. And that's just like a made-up term.
So it's fucking PEMDAS or BEDMAS, whatever you call it.
Yeah, it's PEMDAS.
Pretty much.
Basically.
It almost never comes up in rulings outside of bullshit like this fucking garbage.
Really worship. Okay.
Like in
so
Yu-Gi-Oh, the way,
opalescence comes before
like if
ability.
cards were to resolve at the same time, they'd make a change. And how do I describe this?
Ability,
Yes.
booster,
Yeah.
Magic has an equivalent thing called the stack, which
Okay,
is
I know the stack
differently
because back when
interactable with.
Wizards was
yes.
back when Wizards was trying to
What-
do
what
the
numbers
Pokemon card
because-
game, the stack was in Pokemon, and it made for some really stupid rulings like this card that turns abilities off does not turn coming into play abilities off
Why?
because
Actually,
they,
no, that does make sense with Magic rules.
because they ruled that it
But that
resolves
has nothing
first.
to do with the stack.
Okay,
But let me
so
find,
I
like,
get,
some
I get
more-
opalescence
Let me find some
ability now.
examples.
So
Actually-
basically, the 1/1 is not like the 1/1 buff or debuff, whatever you want to call it, sticks on the field even after that card loses its abilities. Therefore, all the cards become 1/1, but they also retain its minions
Yes, that is
because
how.
opalescence does not revert back to being an enchantment. That makes sense.
Yes, it makes sense until you start adding more cards because you can make this bullshit even worse, and it's just
God.
no one wants to play at that point because it's not worth it.
Ability. Okay, so
Like if I
but
see
if ability
these two
enters the
cards
battlefield before
together
opalescence,
on the, I'm just gonna punch my opponent because they fucking deserve it.
Ability worship each become creatures are still enchantments. Each lose their abilities. Ability
Okay, I should
becomes a
probably
role
look for
worship.
these rulings on opponent's face.
You see, but why does that make the others 4/4?
Don't bother
Because-
trying to make sense of it. It's not worth it.
Don't they're trying to make sense of this interaction. It is not worth it. This is the kind of shit I just
First
leave
one
the
makes
table
sense.
over when I see it.
Yeah, I get the first one. The first one does actually make sense.
Okay, what are like some
Ability
fucky
enters.
rulings? Why can't I
Ability
find
worship
this?
each become creatures are still enchantments. So that's when opalescence is played. But as soon as it comes into play, they become 1/1s. But the buff should be gone.
Found it.
Is it because it's a minion now? No, because it's a creature, and that's why it's losing all the. That doesn't make sense. I think either way you slice it, they should be 1/1s. Okay, I give up. I'm not gonna think about that one. The first one makes sense. That should just be the standard for both of them.
Yeah.
Dude, there is so much you could do to make this even worse.
I know
Oh
there
my
is,
God.
Right.
but I don't want to think about that.
I think the only comparable
Okay, so
ruling I
you
can
can-
think of for Pokemon is from Surprise when Wizards exists. So, do you see this card? When do you like to read out this card's ability or Pokemon power?
Remember this card. Once your turn, you may attach an evolution card from your hand on top of Roxide Tails. Treat Roxide Tails as if a new Pokemon set. It can't evolve, or use Pokemon power of that Pokemon. During your turn, you may discard the evolution card attached to Roxide Tails.
Oh, it has transform, and it transforms into
Yeah.
something in your hand.
What do you think happens if this card would be devolved into Vulpix?
Okay, so my initial thought is that it is a Vulpix, and fuck whatever its ability was before. However, you have explicitly stated that this is a WotC ruling from 1990, whenever the fuck this was. 2000?
295.
Mhm.
And
No,
WotC is
98. No.
Yeah.
98.
and WotC was completely fucking incompetent at that point. So I'm going to assume
that it retains whatever it evolved into and cannot go back to being a Ninetales.
No, I tricked you. This one actually makes like a mild amount of sense. Basically, you devolve the Ninetales, and then the card that the Ninetales transform into just kind of floats next to your active Pokemon for a while.
They attach.
Yeah. The Devolution Beam would only affect an evolved Pokemon. Since that card that is attached to Brock's Ninetales is not considered evolved to...
Okay, so basically it becomes a tool card.
Yeah.
But,
Tool cards didn't exist at the time, for context.
Yes, but Ninetales is supposed to automatically discard it, so therefore if you get devolved, the skill that removes the attached card doesn't come into play, therefore that will still stay in play.
Yeah, so it just kind of chills there until you evolve again.
Evolve or it gets killed.
Yeah. It's so weird, like...
I
want to point out...
Is there any instances of devolving?
Yeah, there's... I want to point out, this card literally says it can't devolve. Ninetales literally says it can't devolve, and they're like, nope, it can devolve, because it's technically Ninetales isn't... It's like, technically Ninetales is no longer that Pokemon. It's no longer a Ninetales, it's that Pokemon. But if it were to be devolved, it would be devolved... It would affect the Ninetales, not the Pokemon the Ninetales currently is, for some reason.
What I figured it would be is that, I figured it was pointing to you can't evolve or devolve into the Pokemon you attach to. Therefore, you can't attach like a Wartortle and then evolve into a Blastoise or something along the lines of that.
That's what it's intended to do, but it explicitly says it can't devolve, and they're like, nope, you can devolve the Ninetales.
Well, it says it can't evolve, devolve, or use the Pokemon power of that Pokemon. So I presume all three of those things that come before it.
Alright, I found more ruling compendiums from... Let's see.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
There's
that's not a ruling date. That's just a card.
Yeah. Oh god.
I can't believe Opalescence and the Humility. Actually, I can. That seem like two very normal effects on their own.
They are... On their own, they are two very normal effects.
Yo, like, can you like make a deck with just those cards and just like win off of DQing your opponent by not respecting the rules of the game?
You would be the one DQ'd if you went to an actual tournament and tried to that.
Would you? That'd be very funny.
Alright, what else we got? Here's another fun old one.
I'm trying to think of some funny rulings.
Here, would you like to read out the text of this curious energy card?
Oh my, no, I hate this ruling so much because it literally does not make sense.
I mean, Slowking is a different
damage done to this Pokemon, the metal energy attached to it is reduced by 10 damage. If the Pokemon isn't metal, whatever damage the Pokemon
Okay, so Gwen. Alright, let's say I am...
Alright.
So you see this metal energy. Right? Alright, let's say, for hypothetical reasons, that Cheryl is this Chansey.
So, are you having me read the fucking card here?
No, Zelf, you already read
it. Read Metal Energy and then read Chansey's Double Edge.
If you use Chansey's Double Edge, how much, with one of these Metal Energy attached, how much damage do you think is reduced?
Damage done to a Pokemon with it is reduced by 10. When you aren't that, when you don't have that reduced damage, when you aren't metal reduced damage, it does to a Pokemon by 10. Okay, so as far as I can tell,
yeah, continue playing, by the way. This is a long fucking chapter.
Oh yeah, I thought opponent's face was still going. I forgot I was actually playing Fire Emblem for a second. Yeah, there's no way we are finishing this tonight. I'm sorry. This chapter is just way too goddamn long. What turn are we even on? Fine.
Hello.
All right. Anyway, back to this.
Okay, go on, give an answer in chat.
Well, okay. 70 to the opponent and 60 to itself. Wow, you're actually correct.
That is
Yeah.
yes. This is literally read the fucking card. I don't know why that's so hard.
Because self-damage most of the time is not mutable like
Self
this.
damage most of the time is not affected by damage reduction.
Yeah.
The way it is written, it makes sense that it would reduce it to itself. However, I could also see it just doing 70 to opponent and not reducing damage to itself.
Oh wait, no, actually
Like
it's wrong.
both of them perfectly
Actually, you're wrong.
valid.
You do 60 to the opponent and 60 to yourself, I believe.
I don't know why you would do 60 to yourself, considering you only reduce the damage you deal by 10, but hey.
There's just something
Whenever
fucked
it
about
damages
this.
a
I
Pokemon,
refuse to play
reduce it.
Neo, so I don't know what it does, but...
I'm just gonna look
Again,
at chances.
I'm just
Okay,
reading the
understanding
fucking
Metal
card.
Energy self-damage rule. The simple part. The Pokemon Metal Energy is attached to takes 10 less damage from attacks, obviously.
Mhm.
And if it's attached to a non-metal type Pokemon,
Chansey.
yeah, like this Chansey,
It
it
deals
also
10
reduces
less
damage
damage.
by 10. Most things in the game, except for this one card, specifically apply like where the damage is done reduced to. So it's usually like damage done to opponent's Pokemon is increased by 10. That's not here.
Mhm.
So clearly that's a problem. Yeah, the attacks. So this Chansey's damage with one attached would be. Oh god, it gets worse.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah?
This seems even more niche than the fucking opalescence plus humility crap.
Oh no, this is meta defining. This was straight up meta defining. It's the most important thing to understand about this. Yeah, it's 70 to 60. Because it's like for this Chansey, it counts reduced damage and the damage it does in this, so it's 70 to the other thing and 60 to you. However, it gets worse. There's more to this fucking rabbit hole. Like, of stupidness. Right, whereas... Yeah, so following the same thing, take this Articuno, for example. Because it doesn't specify where the damage is done, if you have a thing and you use Blizzard, regardless of heads or tails, it does not do damage to anyone's bench Pokemon. We're still on the opponent's turn, so... Let me...
The most complicated ruling that Cypher has is that there's a card that destroys X amount of allies at the end of the turn, and there's another card that it kills itself at the end of the turn, but you draw a card. You can technically choose that ally that kills itself anyways at the end of the turn, and then it will still draw the card.
Nice.
Because everything sort of activates at the same time, but it's also in a stack as well. By a stack, I mean like a stack of like a queue of when things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it's getting sent to retreat, you can choose to also kill afterwards and then draw the card.
Yeah. Also, here's something else cursed I found out about Metal Energy literally just now, Zelfie.
What?
It also stops damage from powers.
Doesn't Doesn't it say attacks though? It like explicitly states attacks.
When a Pokemon's power does damage, does that count as the Pokemon doing damage for the purpose of metal energy effects, for instance? Or a power is considered separate from the Pokemon? Yes, it does count the Pokemon, so you would take 10 less damage.
Fucking game.
I hate Neo so I hate the Neo era so much. It's literally like I would honestly rather play like Tag Team era. I just cannot fucking stand Neo. Oh, it's my turn again. I finally get to play Fire Emblem again.
Oh, that other trick kind of popping off. Never mind.
She doesn't kill it.
You can get a level. Oh, she already attacked something.
Yeah, she already
okay,
hit
never
something
mind.
else, so she got her level. So I'm just gonna leave Park here.
Oh god, so what turn are we on?
I think we're on turn 6.
Oh god, I forgot that this card exists.
Goblin game? I've heard of this card before.
Alright, is this the part where I dump the pole position video for Yu-Gi-Oh into here? Probably.
Each player has at least one object, and all players reveal this simultaneously. Each player loses life equal to the number of objects he or she revealed. The player who revealed the fewest objects and loses half of his life. If 2 or more players are tied for the fewest, each loses half of their life. And
Let's see. Oh man.
This
All
is
right,
like an old ass fucking card too, isn't it?
this-
2001.
Yeah, this one's for Zelfie. So this card, this is a E card era card. Does this work?
Are you gonna bring up Slowking?
Is it time we bring up Slowking?
I thought you were gonna bring up Slowking.
Is it time we bring up Slowking? Slowking's a different case because it's not like ruled weirdly. It's just they straight up forgot to print.
It is
text
ruled
on the card.
weirdly because it's fucked up.
All right, we can talk about Slowking. Gwen,
Hi.
would you like to read the Pokemon power on this Slowking?
Alright. Pokemon Power. Mind Games. Whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, you may flip a coin. If heads, that card gets negated. Put it on, and also put it on top of your opponent's deck. Okay?
How good do you think this card is?
It is a stage 2, so I would assume that
It's a stage
if
1.
trainer cards are relevant,
What's the magic equivalent of
Listen.
trainer card itself?
listen, I say stage 2 because it is the second evolution form. I don't care.
I guess. It evolves from a Slowpoke. You need one more card to put it into play.
Yes, that is what I mean.
Alright.
I would assume that if the effect is actually relevant, it would be incredibly good for tempo reasons.
So here's the thing.
Actually, wait, it's Pokemon with good card draw. Fuck. Maybe not.
Here's the thing. At the time this card released, trainer cards were all the draw. Supporter cards did not exist yet, so this applied to all your draw cards, all your search cards, everything. Here's the other thing. This card was mistranslated. In Japan, this card has to be
Oh,
your active
God.
spot, in your active spot, to actually use the power. In the States, it did not. Which means you could put 4 of them on your bench and have your opponent have to flip 4 coins to use any trainer card. And because Wizards was Wizards, they ruled that, like most erratas at the time, you had to play it as is. This was the first card in Pokemon's history to ever be banned for being too good. It would take something like 15 years for the second one. And it's all
It keep-
because of a fucking mistranslation.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
This card is infamous. Yeah, Sneasel got banned
So
too?
basically, as written, that Slowking looks like it'd just be a good card. That is all I will say.
Yeah. As written, because again, trainer cards were literally all your draw, all your search. They realized after this, like, hey, maybe we should print another type of card that's also like your draw. So yeah, like imagine having it, like let's say, like trainer cards make up probably more than half of a deck on average. Imagine having to flip 4 coins to play half your deck.
Yeah.
It's absurd. Also, holy fuck, they're still going.
Yeah.
We're gonna have enough time for like one more turn, and then the stream's gonna end.
Yeah. Imagine if we had horror out. Oh
I know.
my.
It's a shame Har is like too busy holding the fort.
Listen, we get the option in the map in 2 turns.
Look, and he died. So where the fuck is Love Disc on this map? I'm actually considering it again.
He's at the very bottom.
He doesn't move like
He's
the rest of
literally
them?
just center bottom.
Okay. So I heal Har, and then I'm just gonna send Har down there because I'm getting bored. It's not even like the strategy I'm using that's making me bored. It's the fact that every enemy turn is 15 minutes.
This map is a lot more fun when you play it sort of properly.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ow! My finger! Fuck!
What did you do?
Hit it with a
Kinda-
goddamn spoon.
Why did you hit it with a
I thought you
goddamn
gave yourself
spoon?
a paper cut, honestly. I'm not even sure you could get past now because all the enemies are blocking your way.
You can get past. It's just whether or not you can survive after.
Yeah, maybe
Because
we
Har
should...
can just fly around
Yeah,
everything.
like, we can get past, but... Okay, let me think about this for a second. I can have Har go down here and take, like, the shortcut.
You can hit that guy and then do that, and you have more movement.
Yeah, I mean, Birthday Pikachu
As
was
well.
banned for legality reasons, not... Or, like... Oh, man, do we want to... Do you know about Birthday Pikachu, Gwen?
I don't know shit about the Pokemon TCG.
Alright.
I'm not gonna fucking
So
lie.
there's this very old card called Birthday Pikachu. Once again, a mistranslation thing. It's like, birthday surprise. If it's not your birthday, this attack does 30 damage. If it is your birthday, flip a coin. If heads, this attack is 30 damage plus 50
someone
more
posted
damage.
Just lie about whether
Yeah.
or not it's your birthday.
In Japan, the card had text on it that said it was not playable in tournaments. But oops, Wizards forgot that. So, yeah, it actually became a minor scandal.
Yeah, this seems like something that just shouldn't be legal in tournaments ever.
Wait, why the fuck didn't I get Kanto?
You might have been out of movement.
I moved 4
You
spaces.
probably ran out of movement because you had to walk around all those enemies.
Yeah, I was thinking just hit the one that was next to Har, and then you
I
could
was
cancel
thinking just
around.
go off to the side
I was
and
gonna
then
go
fly
off to the
straight
side.
down.
But then Gwen said, oh, hit the enemy, and I got confused because she didn't specify which enemy I should hit. There's a lot
the
of
one that
enemies
gives you
here.
the extra ranged Kanto. One of the ones right next to you, blocking you from going down.
Oh, I was thinking I just hit the one that got me to move the furthest, so I'd get like a little bit more range.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think if there was ever something that was like game-breakingly dumb in Hearthstone. Because Hearthstone has a lot of dumb stuff. none
Shutter
of this, like,
walk.
Oh,
Shutterwalk.
Shutterwalk! Yes, Shutterwalk! I love that card.
You ever just play one card and go infinite immediately
Yeah,
with no
so-
recourse for your opponent?
So, I'll put Shutterwalk. I love Shutterwalk. Shutterwalk's great.
It's a really cool design, and I think if it,
And he also came out
didn't
with
work
all
the
the
way it
raw
did.
cards in the game at the time for Shutterwalk to be good. So this Shutterwalk. So Battlecry is just on the play skills. So you play a card, and you get to activate an effect. So, the Shutterwalk replays every single Battlecry in the game. So first we got Saturday Chain Gain. Pretty good card at the time too. Good stat line, good bodies. He summons a copy of himself. It's very specific in where it says this minion. Pre-nerf. Because this means that when Shutterwalk does it, he summons a copy of Shutterwalk. And then you also have fuck. What was I know it's like World Shake or something.
There's a bunch of drain shit you can do. Like, you can just go infinite.
Yeah.
Because Shutterwalk repeats, because the new Shutterwalk also makes a copy of itself, so you get infinite whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. And then you have Girl World Shaker.
Right. This is...
Who did this?
I know I've sent Selfie this video before.
I won't be watching that right now because...
I know, because stream, there's
I
just
wanna-
no way...
and I-
There's no
and I'd
way for
rather
me
hear
to,
you guys.
succinctly explain it without a visual aid, but I will try.
Yeah.
So basically, Yu-Gi-Oh's ruling on...
Oh, wait, the poll... Oh, I've seen this before. I know what goes on.
I'll explain for the benefit of the chat. Yu-Gi-Oh's ruling on infinite loops is strange. Basically, if a card would cause an infinite loop, like unintentionally, like the card is just there and then causes an infinite loop by other things that go into play, that card would get destroyed and discarded right away. It goes poof. However,
Yeah.
it is possible with this card called Pole Position to create a situation in which your opponent putting a card on the field creates an infinite loop. So your opponent cannot do anything because it would put a card on the field and cause an infinite loop. And because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very funny game, the rulings for that state that your opponent would be given a game loss for attempting to create an illegal loop.
Oh, this is the one where...
Yeah, it's that one.
I
So
remember
effectively,
this now.
you create a combo that makes it so anything your opponent does creates an illegal loop. You can then call over a judge when they try to do literally anything, and then the judge has no choice but to DQ them.
And that might be the funniest deck I've ever heard.
I think pole position is like my favorite of these bullshit because what other decks win
You
condition?
force your opponent to DQ.
Yeah, what other decks win condition is you call a judge and get your opponent disqualified.
Shutterwalk is pretty funny. He causes your opponent to disconnect.
That's pretty good too.
So, yeah. So what happens is you play all those cards are just listed. Sarah Changing copy or adds another Shutterwalk to the field.
Mm-hmm.
Grumble sends that Shutterwalk that you copied back to your hand, makes it cost 1, and then Life Drinker plays, which deals damage or restores health. And then Murmuring Elemental plays the Battle Cry twice, and Glacial Shard also just freezes shit in the field, so you don't have to worry about it. And then this multiplies the amount of Shutterwalks you get, because now you get to play Murmuring Elemental with Shutterwalk, which creates even more Shutterwalks, and those Battle Cries copy Shutterwalk.
Oh,
and it becomes too much to handle that it goes over your opponent's time limit, and it would realistically pass their turn 5 times. When Shutterwalk first released, turns would last 30 minutes before your opponent could act, and their turn would be immediately over because there's an online or there's a digital timer basically per turn.
I hate that.
Yeah, Shutterwalk was a broken piece of shit.
Shutterwalk is great. He's such a funny card.
Mm-hmm. Like,
It'd
every
be
single
like-
fucking TCG has some ridiculous broken
Mhm.
death board. So,
Yeah. Pokemon's
like,
is just
you
energy
look at the
switch altered
Yu-Gi-Oh one.
creation.
I have shown the Magic one. I have shown part of the Magic one. I haven't shown the full Magic one because I showed you the point where I just leave the table because I have better things to do.
Yeah. Pokemon doesn't really have that because most of Pokemon's effects, like passive effects in Pokemon, are very rare,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably for the best.
Yes.
Is there anything that
Oh, yeah,
resets
how's
your
the-
opponent's hand to like 0?
Shiftry?
Shiftry! Oh my god! Shiftry's so funny!
I love that Broken Time Space was completely fine, but Forest of Giant Plants is
Different eras.
incredibly
Oops.
fucking broken.
Shiftry's funny. When he evolves, he gets to send a Pokemon to, what's it called? Back to the opponent's hand or to the deck. Something like that. But basically, because
Oh,
you're...
hi!
You can't attack... Yeah, they're here.
We got
Imagine-
lives to do, guys.
We'll countercharge our flank. The Royal Knights will succeed once again. Indomitable Knights of Crimea, this is the hour you have trained for. Hold the line and run them down.
Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Oh, Jeffrey!
Von Ludwig, Duke of
Duke of
seize
Fellerin.
him immediately. He must not escape.
Please somebody make Love Deck Duck of Felleray a reality to go with the Trumpublican duck.
Oh.
What a it ran far faster than I had expected. I will prevail. I won't lose that worthless queen.
Yeah, like this map is neat, like conceptually, but I feel like it's a bit too much, you know?
This map is cool, except for the part where you do this.
Like, cool map, don't want to play it.
Even on the hardest difficulty, you can clear this map by just only deploying Alicia and have her sit on the throne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a thing.
That's really funny. I wish I'd known about that.
but it's a
before.
cool map. You get a lot of experience on this map. Not that it matters too much.
That being
because
said, I think
fucking
it's a
Radiant
really
Dawn.
cool map in terms of, like, plot.
This map is a DLC in Fates.
Hmm.
This is how you get the Ike seal.
Damn. I think I got the Lodestar one because they were giving it out for free at some point, and I used it on Mozu.
Yeah, you get a Lodestar one for free. I forget for what though. I think you get it from one of the free DLCs.
Okay, now I can charge these guys at Love Disc, which is great because I actually really probably need Har up here.
Unlike Hard, they
At
can't
this
handle them.
Probably.
Actually, Joffrey might be able to. Oh no, but Weapon Triangle! Never mind. Joffrey can't.
Joffrey cannot handle. Like, I don't think any units can really handle at this point.
Except for Hard.
Well, the problem is I can't leave.
Yeah, you can fly around them.
It's not that, it's just I don't have, like, a... Mordecai is currently in human form.
And he only takes like one hit at a time.
Wait.
You don't want to send a solid there.
Neolucci.
I don't know why you moved Mordecai. Mordecai was fine in human form. You had him taking that shit before.
That
Nephany
was
can
when there
probably
was
take-
less guys
Move
up here?
Nephany to the right one space.
Okay.
That's all.
The point has been choked.
Yeah.
Alright, Har. You guys... Wait.
Why?
Why are you doing
Okay,
this?
that's
This is so
phased.
unnecessary.
It's so I'm making the world a better place. It's like how you kill Perry in Fates. And I just mean the general you. I think at this point, a lot of people...
Touche.
I think a
You're
lot
not
of
even
people...
gonna attack the Arbor Knight with, like,
No,
art? Okay.
No.
No, Makalov has to die first.
yeah. I feel like a lot of people kill Perry in Fates at this point. Like, I know at some point she had defenders, but I think by now they're mostly gone, which is good.
They've moved on the crazier bitches.
Like what?
Mhm.
Fucking Krona from...
Probably.
Kronya from Three Houses?
Just
Miss
call her
Krona.
Corona.
I did just call her Krona. She's in one scene, okay? Alright, everyone just
To be
chill,
fair, she is
and-
cute.
Yeah, she doesn't wear enough clothes for me. Oh shit, they're actually gonna block Makalov in.
Neo. The soldiers of Crimea River are getting fucked. So sad.
Yeah, I'm sad you're not back in love in it.
We are making the world a better place by doing this. And we're freeing Astrid from her toxic relationship. No, please note that I don't
She
support murder as
started-
a solution to get out of, like, any relationship. Don't murder your loved ones, or anyone. Well, maybe Makalov, or
Okay,
Perry.
Mia.
You can murder Perry.
Why would someone murder Perry the Platypus?
Har, 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 har.
Hey, that's a character in this game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got like 15 minutes until it's my turn again, so...
Oh, don't worry, they've ran out of places to move.
I know. They've literally choked themselves to death. I did not say murdering is okay. I said murdering Perry is okay. And that's because Perry's body
are
count
very
is in like
different
the
things.
hundreds. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Killing serial killers is okay. There, I said it. Also, shoutouts to the yellow units for actually stepping up and blocking Nephany like that. You know, Mordecai takes a ton of damage while he's in human form, so I didn't want him taking like 3 hits.
He also has 50
That's a-
HP. He's fine.
Look, he
That's
died
a-
last game,
that's a
okay? I'm
promo
trying to
guy,
keep him
he's
alive this
fine.
time.
Yeah, well,
That was a
That's-
promo guy. He'll be fine.
yeah, the grade units in this game are pretty good. Like 313 Archer, he's my favorite.
I've heard about 313 Archer to a degree, only I know that he's like a mimetic guy. I don't know why.
He's
Don't
the legend.
God, I'm actually gonna have to like back my guys off so Makalov can take more hits.
Bro, just send Makalov further up. Send him up into the mess.
Mhm.
Don't worry, this is like a
Don't back
boss,
up.
dude. This is one of the rewards you get for playing the map. You get a silver Great Lands.
Cool.
You know, you
For
just have to
real?
like be playing the map
I'm
in order
playing
to
the
get
map.
them. Now.
Yeah.
Uh,
What
After
about
getting
it?
bored.
I was tired
This is-
of waiting 15 minutes for
Mia, this is how we feel all the time.
Okay, but there's like a million enemies on this map. Normally, this is not that bad.
You just send it to the convoy. You get rid of the steel lance if you wanted to.
I'll get rid of the Wodow because Jeffrey literally can't use it.
I hate that you called Jeffrey, by the way.
I know, that's why I'm doing it. We argued about this in the last game, and I remembered.
I know, but I was hoping you'd forget.
Do you really think I'd forget a thing that pisses you off?
No,
Do you forget anything that pisses me off?
no,
Exactly.
touche.
Oh my fucking... I'm gonna go, like, check Twitter.
What?
There's literally nothing to do
Yeah.
except wait for 50 units to move.
Oh.
It's so sad that Har didn't get all of the experience that rightfully belongs to him.
Yeah.
Look at all of those things that just get one shot by Har with a hand axe. Good
Ooh.
lord.
Har doesn't double
Void
shit,
one
okay?
juice box.
Oh, did Void win the thingy? Cool.
Yeah, Void won the
Good for
first Nick All-Stars tournament, major, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't a major, I don't think. Just a big tournament.
Let's fucking go.
I love Void. Void's my favorite player.
Mm.
He got, like, upset right before top 8, too.
Wow. It's okay, Sev. You have missed literally... No! 1%
Pain.
crit! Are you kidding?
What?
Neff
What,
got
died?
crit by
Neff
a
got
1%
Neff
crit
got
chance.
fucking crit.
Well, fuck Neffany, I guess. Stupid bitch.
It's all good in a paradise. Why can't I see anything?
1%.
Oh, there goes, like, Heather's love interest. Man, you're really out here dunking on the gay people.
1% crit.
Real?
What? 1% crit. When? That was a 1% crit chance. In a game where, like, anything below 50 basically doesn't happen. Honestly, I'm so tempted to just leave her. But I'm not letting fucking Makalov outlive her. 1%. 1%.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah. Yep. Uno.
Okay, we're ending this stream. I can't with this game anymore.
I get that.
I
hope
need.
you have a wonderful night, stream people.
Yeah, I hope you
Have
have
a good one.
night. We'll be back on
Mm.
maybe Sunday. If not Sunday, Monday for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
1%.
It's a little on the lines of that.
And remember, murder is not okay unless it's Makalov. Good night.